Hello, welcome to Oxygen Not Included. We're still chugging along with the very difficult challenge. Before I unpaused the game, I took a moment and assigned skills to people, and I discovered I've got two people now have a mechatronics engineering skill, which is nice. And I have besides my main rancher Bonnie, let's give her one of my other farmers also had ranching as a liked one of her preferred one of my other farmers. Let's see where. There it is. Here is Farmer Pay is also has a fondness for ranching, so I gave her a little ranching ability too. So I distributed skills, bumped people up a little bit. As you see, my morale is very high. I think that's mostly on account of the nature reserve that their morale is so high. So I had no problem spending a lot of skill points. All right, and the other thing that I did is I thought about if I were to. These pips are doing natural planting of thimbleweeds. I could also have them naturally plant some grubfruit. And if I could extend this all the way out, so I made a low priority build to plan for like a natural grubfruit farm, natural growing grubfruits all along this row. And if I did one row here and one row here, that's practically, I don't know, 200 plants. And I think roughly 25 or so plants with a grubworm harvest, licking them. 25 is enough for one person, so I could theoretically keep 8 people, I think, going on natural food if I were to fill all those in with grubfruits. I don't know if I can. So my goal for today is to keep going with the. Let me just unpause it while I'm talking. Is to keep going with the research. Let's get some research focused. All right, I want to keep extending the research. I maybe want to prepare for the next tier of research where I do rad bolts. And I also think I want to get rid of these meal woods and put in a nice great hall in this area, so they can go, bathroom, great hall, bedroom, instead of having to kind of run around. It's not that much of a difference, other than it'll look nice and it'll be for my own sanity. So I'm going to get rid of these meal woods, but that's going to be a lot of food to lose. I'm going to hope that the mushrooms here will take up the slack. So let's extend this out a little bit. Maybe bring this down as well. I want to improve the circulation of air. And these people are running way back here with it's just carbon dioxide. So let's see if we can get them some oxygen as well. Whoops. Alright, so hopefully they'll get a little oxygen back here. I'll grow some more mushrooms. And then also, with the ladder, if they're out of oxygen, they can pop up to get a fresh breath. Alright, let's see what's going on down here. Are these guys pips of trust? Okay, we're dropping them off, so the pips hopefully will start getting that up to shape. And my other plan was to... Oh, what do we have here? Exhausted? I hope? Yeah, exhausted. Okay, well, I was thinking maybe you'll get that resolved. I don't need an algae terrarium here, definitely not. Let's disable that. If there's any more algae terrariums, I hope I find them. I want to get rid of them. I shouldn't be using algae for anything anymore. That'll be my emergency oxygen source if I somehow run out of water or something. Disaster strikes, or if I need to maybe put algae. I don't know where I might need algae, but let's deconstruct that. And let's plan on... Was it algae right here? Okay. I want to plan on... I'll need an extra circuit in here for the radiation, because this rad bolt generator is very power hungry, so I'm going to need a special way of dealing with that. I'm a little nervous as I do some work over here. There's so much radiation that people might get sick, so maybe I'll, in advance, get a couple rad pills out of the way. How are we doing? Okay, we're starting to harvest these things. once I harvest them, I no longer need them. I don't know if it's faster just to destroy the farm tile or to dig up, or the, you know, unharvest them first. What goes faster? What do we have? More exhausted people? Oh boy. I wonder why they're getting so exhausted. Maybe it's lack of oxygen? That they're not making it to their bed in time? Okay, let's get some granite tiles here. This will be the floor of the new and improved Great Hall. Alright, so if I run a new power source in here to power that thing, I could maybe also power this liquid pump down here as well. So let's see. Let me, you know, let me just extend this over and down. And that will free up, then I can free up this wire for this thing here. I think I'm also going to need a little more. Alright. I'll need some more of the refined copper for the station to do the analysis. Alright, how are these guys doing? Not planting yet. I think I need to, do I need to? Let's get some seeds down here. Thimblereeds. I don't see any thimblereeds. Alright, thimblereeds. Oh, there's 15 of them somewhere. Okay, sweep. Alright, so hopefully we'll get them all put away. More research. And how are we doing? They're slowly making progress here. Is that going to cause a problem, this leaking stuff? Okay, hold it. Let's cancel this. You know what? No, we can dig this out. But let's cancel this here. Let's keep these two separated. Let's see, I think there's a spot here I can go under. I sort of didn't have these in a good spot. If I had more of the good metal, I might just go with a high power one and do high powered lines. These conductive wires, but I just don't have the metal for it. Alright, let's get this moving. Alright, can I afford to go to... Oh, let's see where... Let's dig these guys up. As they harvest, I'm just going to dig these things up. How are we doing down here? Oh, let's get more mushrooms. And there's sort of a lack of oxygen coming down here yet. Oh, I'm out of seeds even. But hopefully with this, when I dig through this, I'll maybe find some more seeds. Alright, let's keep digging these things up. Alright, deconstruct just buildings. See if I can deconstruct a few more of these things. That. Let's get rid of those two. airflow tile in there. Lots of unrefrigerated food errors or problems. My food is good. That's like 2 days worth of food. Oh, allergic reactions. I wonder if there's allergy medicine around here. Let's make a few more of these. 10 units. Okay, I'll just make 2. Alright, how are we doing here? These guys, oh, they planted one already? Good. Let's keep that planting going. This looks inefficient. Let's definitely sweep up this oxalate. Oh, you know what? Let's prioritize. Yeah, this can all be low priority here. I don't need to be wasting time sweeping. There's other work to be done. So if I were to run this circuit this way, down, and over, then I'll get this rad bolt. Slime lung, okay, so hopefully someone's getting treated for slime lung. Let's see if someone's got slime. I want to see Digger Stinky. Right, diseases. Oh, it's just kind of walking through. Okay, let's see how this works. Oh, Digger Stinky's waiting. Hopefully a doctor treats him. Where is he? There we go. Get treated! Alright, that's just what I was hoping would happen. Keep the slime lung well under control. How bad is it up here? Oops. Where's the disease? Moderately bad there. Not too shabby up here anymore. Hopefully that's... yeah, a few pockets of polluted oxygen. But maybe not too shabby. I can see a time coming when I'm going to want to release this polluted water. Alright, how are we doing here? Okay, it looks like almost nothing's left. Let's make sure we've... it's kind of a haphazard way of doing this. Deconstruct just buildings. Let's get a few more of these out of here. Let's check on the power situation. Not done yet. Oh yeah, they're getting really exposed there. Let's get this whipped up fast, and then I'll try to maybe block it off. The rad bolt generator is not built yet. Let's get this wiring built right away too, so I can start dealing with this. New printables available. Drecos? Algae. I'll get some Drecos, and you know what? I'll go ahead and drop off them in here. Maybe they can play around in there. Let's put a door to keep them in. And you know what? Let's put a door to keep them in up here. And a little drop-off point to drop off those eggs. I don't need to be harvesting these. That can just, they'll just grow and harvest on their own naturally. More research. Let's see, are we at the point where I've got all research covered? Nope, we got a little micro-targeted medicine. And then I need radiation research. Okay, rad bolt research is up next. This is starting to collect rad bolts. Let's make sure it points that direction. And after it gets 100, I'll fire away. Let's deconstruct these. And let's get our rad bolt study terminal. Planted right there. And let's check on power. So this wiring doesn't need to be here anymore. And this wiring, let's cut this here. And here. So this circuit is just going to handle the rad bolt generator, the study terminal, and this wire down here, this thing right here, my water pump. Get rid of this excess wire, extra wire, and just in case, let me put in a switch so I can shut this off if I want to. And let me try to discourage dupes from running through here. And maybe keep a better handle on the radiation. Something like that. That should do the trick. Alright, how are we doing pips? Alright, we've got 2 of these done. Let's deconstruct that. I can stop pumping seeds into there. It looks like we're getting some more mushrooms. Still no oxygen. Let's get that working on. Alright, deconstruct buildings. Time to clear that out. Airflow tile there. Door here. Gonna try a little artwork. Thought I had artwork here. There, flower pot. Let's get a granite flower pot. Oh my gosh. Oh. I thought I was only getting rid of the farm tiles. Okay, let's cancel. That was a blunder. So clever. I thought I was being so clever, and I just got rid of all the tiles that I built there. Well, luckily they're building pretty fast. Okay. Let's get that granite pot planted. We'll put that right at the beginning here. You know, let's put it 1 in from the beginning. What else do I want to put in here? Let's have a party line, so that's a item that they can play with. Let's get a refrigerator in. And maybe let's actually power this refrigerator. and mess tables galore. I don't know if that's 19 or 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Looks like one more mess table. A few more tiles. Briar seed. Alright, and let's put food up there. Oh, that, a lot of rotten stuff here. Rotten lice loafs. Okay. Oh, there we got oxygen coming down. So now if they get having trouble breathing, they can just climb up the ladder a little bit, get some fresh air, and then come back down and continue working. Pips, we got 3. Okay, let's keep doing your job over here. Oh, what's he doing? Excited? I've never seen that before. Oh, he's excited because he's waiting for his chance to get it. He was waiting in line for the grooming station. I've never seen that. Okay, food is doing really well. Alright, that is... I think I can start taking out the second row here. Do I want to wait? These are awfully close to being finished. Yeah, maybe I'll wait for a day for these things to get finished. Alright, and then I'll start taking them out as they finish. Alright, how are we doing up here? Yeah, this is all work they can be doing. There's plenty of available jobs. Oh, one other thing that occurred to me. I think these are probably, have two, they're cramped in here, so they're not laying eggs. Let's get a spot for them. Let's drop off their eggs for the time being. Out here. Oops, no, I don't want to do that. I'll just make this a big open space. I wonder if I can make a big open space up there. I may have to... Because I need it to be only 4 high, otherwise I think 5 by 25 will be too big. Or by whatever this is, 20? Let's see, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 times 5. I think is more than I'm allowed. Oh, research finished. Alright, I'm back to the top. Let's start with, I think I should be generating rad bolts. So let's go with this. I like solid controls if I want to control my conveyor belts. Let's check how this is doing. Almost got a bolt. That should fire. It's got rad bolts. And let's crank this up. So when that's ready to go, let's do the research right away in order to prevent getting hit from a stray rad bolt later on. How are we looking for radiation here? Pretty good. We got idle dupes. Okay, are they trapped? They're not idle, they're trapped. That is a different story altogether. Okay, so if I... 1, 2... 1, 2... So I could do something like this. Then maybe they can dig their way down and out. Oh, you! What are you doing here? Okay, dig that out. Oh no, they're free to go. They can come and go as they want. Okay. Plenty of... Oh, these guys are really doing their job. Whipping through there fast. Oh, another... A hatch, but I don't think I necessarily want the hatch because I'm already overloaded here. Let's see about critter eggs. Hatchling eggs. And let's try this sweep. And I'm going to say only give me critter eggs and sweep them up. Sweep up those critter eggs, sweep up that critter egg. And maybe go ahead and wrangle this guy. So at some point, if I've got enough metal, I can get a auto sweeper. Oops, I think I might have clicked. Get an auto sweeper, and then I can drag out any more eggs that show up there and get them out so they don't get cramped anymore. Yeah, 4 eggs. They were just cramped because they laid so many eggs. Oh, one of the dupes I gave some art skill. I'm close. They've got 2 levels of art. When I get a 3rd level of art, I might make real bedrooms with artworks up above them. That might be a plan. Okay, let's harvest these things. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be time to harvest the whole gang pretty soon here. Alright, probably going to get some stuck dupes if I do this. Alright, airflow tile. I don't know if I can reach some of these things. What are we doing for temperature? Getting kind of warm in here. And I would like to somehow do some way to circulate this. This is heating up, and it's in the middle of this cold biome. Maybe I should not have insulated it. I want to somehow keep this nice and cold, whether that's the water going in or whether it's... There's got to be some way of cooling that down. The air is coming out 20, 30, 20 degrees. I'd rather have it coming down a little cooler. Oh yeah, let's climb up there. Oh, let's check on the pips. How are they doing? Yep. Keeping on working. Pips are doing good. They're not they're a little hungry. They're not starving yet, I don't think. Oh. I was going to put Draco eggs over here. Dreklet eggs. Let's maybe make it sweep only, so they don't get stuck in a loop forever. Same with this. Make sure it's sweep only. And then let's put these sweep. The Drekos are good because they will pretty much eat the stuff that's going for free, it's growing for free, and they'll poop out a pretty rare resource, this phosphorite, which I can use to make what's that stuff called? To help my agriculture. Fertilizer. Okay. Absolute surplus of food at this point. Are we doing rad bolts? Let me check the research. So that's coming along with rad bolt research. That's working well for me. Is this a great hall? It's a great hall. So I think I might go crazy here. Let's take out this great hall. Boom. I'll leave a potted plant there is nice. Just for people passing by to get a good view. And let's sweep up the great hall. Oops. Let's sweep it up. More Dreco eggs? Sure. In for a dime, in for a dozen, in for a penny, in for a pound. Alright. That's not big enough for 6, but I can always dig it out a little further. Maybe extend it. Maybe I can do something with this. You know, if I pass through here, maybe I can access some of that cooling here, or maybe do some plumbing or something, I'm not sure. Yeah, I see that you're squinting your eyes, you don't like going in there. Okay, let's people are moving into the new Great Hall. Oops. Water appears to be pumping and getting very low. How are we doing up here? Still exploring. Oh, the pips down below. Let's get rid of this one. So pretty soon they'll be done with this, and by then I want to have this ready to go so they can start wild pip planting here. So I'm going to up this priority to level 6 maybe? Yeah, let's get working on this. Let's have this a nice big pip planting area. And perhaps even I will put a little wall in here. So I'll do like this area, one area at a time, of convincing the pips to come in here and plant stuff. Let's make sure I get this done. Yeah, this is the same trick where I'm going to try to trick it into creating natural tiles. I got rid of this one because it's a sand tile, and I just don't want at some point in the future dig up the sulfur and lose whatever is on that tile. So sand tiles I like to convert to natural tiles before I go planting. I'm going to have to get up there first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, oop, looks like we got some bleach stone. Let's make sure that bleach stone gets swept up. Let's sweep. And let's get that consumable ore. That would be like bleach stone, oxylite. Let's make that let's sweep that. Okay, this one looks like it's ready to be deconstructed. This one can be deconstructed. Let's sweep the bleach stones up. Hopefully that makes natural tiles. One natural tile. Okay. 2 natural tiles. Okay. How are we doing here? We got 3 going all at once here. Let's sweep this. I'm not sure that I need to do that, but I suspect that that would stop it from treating it as like a buried object. Alright. And I need to get rid of this ladder here. Oh, it looks like I need I'm gonna need to get this resolved if I want to put a third. I wonder if that didn't work when I tried to do a natural tile there. Okay, how are these pips doing? Alright, almost there, pips. Almost done with your build orders. This looks ready. We'll plant some seeds there. Take those, deconstruct that. Let's try to deconstruct that one. Alright, so this looks like I'm almost ready for a natural farm. Oops. Starvation. Ash can. Okay, you're about to get food. Just want to make sure he wasn't trapped. Insufficient oxygen generation. I see some automation here I don't need, but let's see, why is the oxygen not sufficient? Maybe it's just because it's maxed out. At some point it kind of maxes out, and you can't really generate much more. So I'm going to hope it's one of those false things. A lot of polluted oxygen here. Oops. Let's do this. Let's get one up there. And one here. Maybe one there. Just want to make sure we get this well clear of any slime lungs. And maybe I'll dig out the bottom here. There might be some mushrooms in there. Or at the very least, I'll have these all consolidated, so if they drop off any fish fillets, I can pick them up and cook them. Pick them and cook them. Oh, food's going down. So that might be a result of having gotten rid of all my all of the mealwoods, but hopefully not. Hopefully this mushrooms will start to take up the slack. I'll keep my eye on it. Alright, what are we doing over here? Oh, looks, oh, a layer of chlorine. That's no good. But this is looking, it's coming along. Pips, how are you doing? Only one more here after this. 2 more thimble reeds, and then I'll send you to work over here, planting copious amounts of grubfruits. Let's get maybe put the grubfruit seeds over here. Let's have a drop-off point so I can drop you off. I'm going to need to dig out this because I don't want them putting seeds up high there for some, who knows what they might get into their head to do. Just, you know what? Instead I'm going to keep that up there, but block it off so they can't go. I just don't want them climbing up and planting seeds overhead. That would be inconvenient. But I can do this and kind of keep them at this lower level here. Alright, last one. Get that planted, and then I will move you over here. How are we doing? Oh, this has some rad bolts. Do I not have any research? Oh, it's... Why aren't they working on it? Right. This should be your highest priority, Professor Joshua. Are you taking a nap? Maybe it's bedtime. Oh, we got... Oh, briar seed storage unavailable. Oh yeah, it must have just put them there. Alright, so here's where we'll put... I'm not even going to put sweep only for now. I'm just going to put as many of those grubfruit seeds as I can find for the time being. Grubfruit seeds, get them over there. And let's not put grubfruit seeds in here. And a sweep. We'll pick up all those juicy grubfruit seeds and bring them down. Food is holding steady, it looks like. No one's growing stuff. Are they? Let me make sure their consumables are set. I don't want them eating raw mushrooms. Yeah, they're not eating raw mushrooms or berries, but they should be eating cooked mushrooms. That looks, yeah, that looks good to me. Oh, it's a new music. I think I've never heard that before. Alright, what else might I want? Let's get, just in case I find some plastic somehow. This is a bop. Alright, pips. Alright, I'm gonna do obsidian, which is hard to find, at priority 1, and I'm gonna just block up all these tiles so that pips can't plant on them. And I wouldn't, I mean, it's not like they can go there. You know what? Do I want to go crazy? I can dig a little hole here so they can have a low one down. It'll look unaesthetic. Okay, I think I'll just stop here with 2 on the end of the row. Okay, grubfruits. Okay, let's not get stuck in an eternal loop. How many do we have here? 27, that's plenty for now. So we'll make it sweep only. And let's get those pips. Pips have done their jobs. For now, let's wrangle you guys. Oh, do I want to wrangle them? Or are they still going to plant more Do I want to let them reproduce a little bit more? If I leave them here a little longer, they can reproduce. You know what? Let's move them. Let's wrangle them anyway. Let's wrangle, and if I need to, just for the time being. I don't know how big this room is. Too big to be an actual... I was wondering if maybe I could make it into a stable here, so that I could wrangle them if I groom them if I wanted to. Oh, I don't need these. Let's cancel these, and I can go ahead and deconstruct. These ladders don't need to be here. Alright, let's get back to work. Food's getting low. Our water, so at some point... Oh, let's go with the copper, and I'll put an iron in the middle just for giggles. Is it all priority 1? Yep. Let's make this priority 5. And make sure my plumbing's ready. At some point I was going to start sucking up this polluted water and bring it over. Yes, that looks like it's ready. And then I will feed it into here and bring it out and up through that. I can't reach that. Do I want to try to do something tricky? Okay, I'll deconstruct that. I don't know if they can reach up there anyway. I mean, I'd like to kind of diagonally dig through there. Maybe I try coming at it from the opposite direction. Yeah, it's unreachable. Maybe if I put a ladder here? Still have plenty of food. And is it worth trying to make nice bedrooms up here? Pretty soon it will be, which means I want to start getting rid of those. But maybe so I don't run out of food for the short term. I'll plant a layer here. Something like that. I'll put some more grubfruits down here, so when I dig these up, I don't lose out on that that set. Okay, how are we doing? Pips, are you planted anything yet? Can you plant stuff? It does not show that's acceptable for... Oh, there's a waterweed there! Oh, get the waterweed out of here. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of waterweed seeds there. Let's sweep. And sweep up, not critter eggs, but let's look for sweeping seeds. Everything but grubfruit needs to get swept out of there. Alright, let's do that. Oh yeah, get all those water weeds out of there. There's a chance that these water weeds interfere with that, but hopefully it's not going to. Or maybe even these up here. They might be high enough that it's not a problem. Dig that, and then sweep the bejesus out of it. Alright, sweep it up. Why are you... These ladders are priority 1. Okay, I need to give them more work, it appears. Oh, because everything I made was priority 1. Okay, let me just build something for the heck of it that I can set at priority 4 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and here's another layer of that. Let's get a little airflow tile. Dig this out. There you go. That'll keep you busy for a little bit. couple seconds at least. Is this all done? No, they didn't build this up here. Oh, because they can't. That's locked off. They can't reach most of this, it appears. Maybe if I go like that, they can reach it. Deconstruct that. Is that good? Let's go all the way down here. There we go. Sorry, it's sedimentary rock. Okay. That'll give them things. New printer available. Coal? 25 grams of coal. Shovel eggs. I don't really need those for anything. A wart seed could come in handy, I suppose, if I'm overheating. Coal, I can always grow more coal, but wart seeds I think are one of a kinds. Let's go with the wart seed in case things start getting hot. Alright, are we planting stuff? Grubfruit, good. Okay, let's cancel that build. Alright, water's getting low. These things are coming along nicely. Alright, grubfruit's here. You know, I'm gonna move these out and put more, you know, I can maybe I'll think about having like, ranches over here, bedrooms up here, and a bunch of natural grubfruit down here. Can the pips plant there? Yes, that's available for pip planting. I wonder if they pip slower if they're not being groomed. Maybe I, oh, no, he's grabbing a seed. And if I groom them, they'll get hungry. Okay. Lots of unrefrigerated foods. The next thing to think about would be like a food storage, like a permanent storage. Maybe I would put, maybe I need to, is there any way I can, like, I don't know. Maybe somehow I put a permanent food storage in here. I mean, the permanent food storage is a sub-zero or sub-deep freeze environment. I don't think I need it yet. I don't see food's not going bad yet. If it starts to be, oh, what's going on here? Body temperature. I thought these were, oh, they're only good up to 35. Okay, so that's a problem. Okay, so let's think about this. Let's dig our way down here. Put some insulation in. something like that. That can be a little fun work to do. I'll insulate it, and then I'll maybe drop off some ice here to cool it down in the short term. You know, to cool this down, and then with the insulation and the cooling, that might be enough to keep it at a reasonable temperature for the time being, for a while. Alright, so that can be a decent job. Let's get a priority 6. All those dupes walking around looking for work, they can do that. Are we doing? We're still harvesting this zone? Oh, this was bad. They were spending all this time in here. I'm not even getting the... I need to get this built so they can start cleaning up the air, because I'm sure they're getting germs galore. Yeah, this is Germ City here, Germ Central. More fungal spores. I wonder if it's worth trying to put some more fungal spores in. Food's going down slightly. No seeds available? I see seeds all over the place here. Maybe they just haven't moved them yet. Oh, am I not picking up grubfruit? Let's make sure I'm getting grubfruit in here. I don't want cooking ingredients in here, but I definitely want grubfruit in here. Maybe I don't want bristleberry. Mets have like only final foods in here. You know, final suitable for eating foods. Something like that. Alright, we're coming up on an hour. I think I've accomplished quite a bit here. I'm doing the radbolt research, making progress there. We're starting to do some natural planting here. And I've moved my Great Hall, and now it's a matter of maybe moving these guys out and putting bedrooms in here. I'm a little concerned that they're not planting these things. I wonder why it says no seed available. Because I see seeds laying around here. There's definitely grubfruit seeds. Oh, maybe it's wrong. Maybe I have to do that. No. Let's plant some seeds here. I just... $156 seeds available. Why is it saying no seeds available? Let's cancel. There must be a glitch. I must have done something wrong here. Okay, let's copy sending. Maybe it's because I tried to do that other plant. The grubfruit plant instead of the spindly grubfruit. Yeah. I tried planting grubfruits instead of spindly grubfruits. Maybe I will move the sulfur down here. Oh, I'm just getting carried away. I feel like I could play this forever. Let's get our some sulfur here. I don't need these doors anymore. Alright, let's save the game. Sorry for taking so long, but thanks for watching.